Sometimes the life you pray for stops fitting the person you're becoming, and that's when you know it's time to pivot.
I'm 30 years old now, and my life looks nothing like I thought it would. I really believed that I was going to be in New York, married, thriving, living my dream life. I told myself I'd give New York 3 years of my life and see what I'm made of. Turns out God had other plans. What's that quote people always say, like, you make plans and God laughs? Yeah, that old humbling proverb hits different now. No matter how carefully we map out our lives, how much planning we do, it just never pans out that way. God ultimately has the final say, and you have to just be okay with that.
Chasing my tail around New York City was no way of living, trust me. Like, always hustling, always looking for the next gig, always looking for the next job, always trying to be out so you can network and be in people's face and do this and do this and do that. It was tiresome.
Girl, it was exhausting.
Something about New York felt off. And although I'm not from there, don't come at me. Do not come at me. It just felt... Although I still love New York City, just this time, it just wasn't it. I went to elementary school there. I was there during 9/11. My mom, her mom, my great-grandmother, my great-great-grandmother. Generations go back in New York. I'm the first gen in Atlanta. My roots are in the north. So when I tell you, I know it felt different, I know a little something. Like, I would spend most of my summers there. Actually, I would spend all of my summers there growing up with my Nana. And I even worked there for a few months. And I thought this time I would be working there for years and living there for years. And this time it just felt like it lost its soul. And maybe I came at the wrong time. Maybe I should have went before COVID. Because after COVID, it just was not it. And maybe that's everywhere. Like, even Atlanta, like, I think maybe everywhere COVID has changed a lot of things, and for the worse. And it's really sad, but that's neither here nor there.
3 months ago, I left. Packed all my shit, went back home, sold most of my stuff, and I moved back in with my mom.
Hi guys, it's Damali here. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, I have no makeup on. I look a little bad, but it's okay, because on my channel you get the real deal. You get the real me. Yeah, you do. You just don't get all of it, because, like, I gotta save some stuff for myself. Yeah, a lot has happened. I am in a hotel in Financial District right now. My friend Mikey, my best friend Mikey, I've known since I was 19 years old, and I'm 30 years old now. So about, like, what? How long is that? 19, 20? You can calculate it. He's in town for the week because he thought I would be here forever. And turns out I'm only here for 6 months. I'm moving back to Atlanta. Yeah, in like 2 days. Yeah. Crazy, I know. I gave myself 3 years for New York, but it turns out, like, I'm gonna have to take a pause on New York and do a reset and just be an artist. And it's kind of hard to do that when you're always focused on what's the next gig, what's the next job, what's the next opportunity, and trying to find a home. Finding a home here, an apartment, a room, whatever the is another job, and I honestly don't have the time nor the patience to do that. So I'm going to move back to Atlanta. And I'm going to sell my condo. I'm thinking about doing that and, like, moving back in with my mom. Yeah, I didn't think I would ever do that again, because I've done that plenty of times in my 20s. But, you know, you take a step back to take 10 steps forward, and sometimes in life you just have to pivot. And I'm making peace with this decision. I'm making peace with this, and who knows, 6 months from now, let's run it. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, a lot has happened. I was staying with my cousin, and that ended very, very badly. Um, I ended up having to call the cops on her. She poured water in my digital camera that cost $5,000. My Canon R5 costs about $5,000, and she poured water in it like an evil person. There's a whole backstory that I really don't feel like talking about right now, but like that was the nutshell. I had to call the cops. She poured water in my camera. I'm hoping to God, I pray to God that the fixing, the repair is not going to cost me not a dime, and that since I bought it not too long ago, the warranty or whatever is going to be free. We'll see. So I had to stay with a friend for a couple of days, and then my friend Mikey was like, well, I'm coming to town, like just stay with me. And so I'm staying with Mikey, my best friend Mikey, and we in the hotel right now. He's out and about. He can party, y'all. He can party. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I cannot party back to back like I used to. Like when I was in my 20s, early 20s really, because late 20s I stopped doing that shit. Early 20s, I was able to go out, work, work. Now I'm like, I can work. I'll go out once, and you'll see me again doing something more chill. I can't be doing this partying, clubbing shit no more. It's so boring. It's so boring. It's just like, you know your potential, you know your talent, you know what you're capable of, and like instead you're like partying and drinking. It's just like, if it's for me, can't speak for everybody, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody, but I feel like I'm wasting time, and I should be like using my time more valuably and more. I should value more my time and use it much more productively in using my gifts and like making art. And I know going out you can network, but like how much networking you can do? Like everybody out here is struggling. Well, not everybody. Some people are struggling. Some people are actually trying to find what you're trying to find, and not everybody's trying to work, and not everybody's on the energy and the level that you're on or you're seeking. And so like networking is cool, but like I really believe in like when you tap into what God gave you, it will attract. The people, the things, the resources will attract. Like you don't have to like continue to seek and search and like chase. You know, everything will align, everything will come to you when you're just like looking within and doing the work home or doing the work wherever your work is. But like partying, drinking, somebody text me, but partying, drinking, I'm a little over that. So I'm gonna take like probably like 3 to 6 months at my mom's to just lay my head down, put my head down, focus, set a routine, set a schedule, and just stick to it every single day. Practice vocals, record music, film some stuff, vlog my process, just really like hone in and like really lock in and just be disciplined. Say no to everything that is not progressive, that is not moving me in the direction that I see myself being in as like a millionaire or an artist, an entrepreneur. Like if it's saying, oh, we're gonna go to this party, oh, we're gonna go out to eat, oh, we're gonna no. There's gonna be some millionaires at this meeting. Okay, we're gonna record this song. There's gonna be these right. Okay, we talking. But like, you're gonna do this photo shoot. It's gonna be like these. Okay. But other than that, no. It's too expensive out here, and it's too tiresome, and people ain't. No. So I'm gonna take you guys with me on this road trip because I'm driving back to Atlanta. Because like a U-Haul was like $12,000, and I mean not $12,000, $1,200, and I'm like, I don't want to spend that. I'd rather spend $300, do a little cute road trip, take y'all with me, and yeah, and then you guys will see me next probably in Atlanta, and you'll see the lifestyle I have there. Cause y'all saw me in Atlanta with my condo, and that was just like a little, a little 11-day vacation, a little 11-day little chaos. But like to see me in my routine, to see me in my like home, my mom's home, it's very quiet, it's very peaceful. Well, I'm hoping, I'm praying it is. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. I'm hoping to travel more. I'm hoping to do a lot more. I'm hoping to do some great things the latter of this year, like the rest of this year. I'm hoping to do great things for the rest of this year. I'm hoping to really accomplish some things that I set in stone for myself. And even then, if I don't, I'm not even gonna be mad at it, because I'm not trying to put pressure on myself. I'm not trying to set goals, unrealistic goals. Like, I'm just gonna work hard, and whatever comes from it, I'm grateful for it. All right, thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. I'll catch you later. Bye.
Moving nearly every year growing up rewired me in ways I'm still figuring out. I don't know if it's habit, coping, or comfort, but staying still felt so strange to me than packing up. I'm learning now how to be still and actually be comfortable in the stillness. Funny enough, New York is what showed me that I needed that, desperately. It's tiring and can be so expensive to keep relocating, yet here I am, clogs on like I'm ready for the next zip code. I packed her to the rim, okay? I don't know if you can tell, but this is when I was getting emotional, like I was about to cry. Of course, I'm not crying in front of the camera, so I turned it off after I started tearing up. Crossing the bridge, it just made me, reminisce and think about all the opportunities I'm about to miss, or just feeling like I made the wrong decision, but onward and upwards.
I am tired. I didn't sleep at all. I did take like a 30 to 45 minute just chill at a parking lot, but it's daylight now. It's daylight. Here we go.
stillness and slowness and soberness. It's a pause, a reset. I've been spending a lot of time with my family. I've been cycling. I've been praying and fasting and getting to know my mom better since we spent years not really getting to know each other. I've been just getting a lot of rest and just enjoying the slow life, appreciating my hometown again.
I finally have been able to face myself truly because New York can be a big distraction. It can be a lot. It can be overstimulating, and you just really don't have the time to just sit down and like. So being back here in my mom's home, it's very calm, it's very peaceful, it's very slow, and I'm honestly appreciating it. Being here in Atlanta and growing up here in Atlanta and always having a lot of space and always having more for your money, it's just it just was not mathing to pay so much for a room, or just half the things, just like normal small errands was just like a whole ordeal there, and it's just a lot. There's so much more I can say on to why I left, and there's so many reasons as to why it just wasn't for me at this time. And when I talked to other natives and they were saying the same thing, it just made me realize, okay, I'm not going crazy here. You think you want something until you get it and you realize maybe this wasn't what I wanted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at this point where I'm like, all right, God, you got it. You got it. Because I don't know anymore. I don't know. You got it, bruh. You let me know where I go. You let me know what I want. You let me know what's next. I'm just going to be right here waiting. Because, girl, life be lifing. And the things you think you want sometimes are not it. I avoided my friends when I moved back. I didn't answer anyone's calls. I didn't want to text them back. I didn't even want to let anybody know because it was embarrassing. You know, I'm a woman of my word. When I say I'm going to do something, I like to do it. So when I said I would give it 3 years and I only lasted 6 months, damn. It was like, was it that hard? Yeah, it was. It was hard. And hopefully this move will put me back in alignment. I am no longer the friend that goes to parties, goes bar hopping, that just goes out to network anymore, because that shit is dead. I'm the friend who's like, we can create some content all day. We can go to a city and vlog it for my YouTube. We can have a meeting about what businesses we want to start or creative ideas that we want to execute. I mean, I definitely have always been that type of friend, but I dropped the other part where I'm just not drinking, I'm not smoking, I'm not partying, I'm not out and about, because I have no more time to waste. I'm getting older. I'm getting old. And it's time to tighten up. It's time to lock in. And I honestly think we should normalize starting over in your 30s, because we all think that you should have it all together. We should normalize starting over at 30. It is okay to start over at 30. It's okay to start over at any age, to be honest. It's okay. It is okay. I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to tell me, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The things I used to crave, the people, the pace, the chaos, I no longer crave those things anymore. And, you know, New York, I thought would fill that taste. And it did in some ways, but I don't know. I outgrew that lifestyle. I outgrew that mindset. Maybe just New York is just not right now, or never, who knows. But I'm here now. I've let go of my ego. I let go of my pride. I've let go of these expectations. I let go of what I thought I wanted, being in that city, living a certain lifestyle. And letting go is hard. I'm not gonna lie, letting go is hard. Letting go is probably like one of the biggest things I've had to learn, especially this year. Letting go just allows you to be more in line with what God wants for you and has for you. And I'm just excited to see what He has. I don't know where I'll be 6 months from now, but I know I'm not going to be the same person I am today. And that's exciting. I look forward to what's to come, and hopefully you guys are down for the ride. All right, peace.